Hi, Council. I'm here to speak on Measure 702, which is at time certain 945 to approve the Mount Hood Cable Regulatory Commission for the fiscal year 2016-2017 budget. The ordinance introduced by Mayor Hales, 10 minutes requested. You know I'm a little bit of a techie. I'm not as smart as my little brother, but I just love this lecture for its educational value. So many of the programs sound so exciting for young people, the Tech Smart program. The billing practices, I really like the inquiry on consumer protection and bad behavior. I caught a really great C-SPAN on the cable box rental fees and how the Senate committee or somebody, House committee, was saying, well, we're actually being scammed. You're eventually paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this cable box that you could have just gone out and bought one. Things like that. So I'm all for consumer safety. And I think drawing attention to the fact of the digital divide and how communities that are suffering rural poverty type issues, or even some of the more outer regions of the Portland community, can really benefit from these kinds of programs. I do, however, want to throw out a different way of looking at the approach. I had proposed to the Multnomah commissioners that they needed to move into the tents and let the humans move into the buildings, and then approach their government through tents and see how effective they'd be. And you might say that $288,330 might be better spent buying some kind of warmer blanket for the homeless. And I'm not trying to be the devil's advocate, because I don't think the homeless are the devil. But as you can imagine, this kind of a blanket is not very warm, but it does look a little bit like a tinfoil hat for a tech generation. I mean, it's kind of glam rock, kind of Andy Warhol. But I want you to start thinking about how we can maximize our technology, but also maximize the public good, and not have a humanitarian crisis side by side with what is a tech explosion. And I'm excited about this. I'm excited about underserved communities, about broadband strength. I want us up to the level of Japan or Sweden in terms of our technology. And these people who spoke here were obviously so educated, so well spoken, and so dedicated to their field that I do want to defer to their experience. But I want you to think about the larger holistic human perspective, and I brought you all a blanket, and somebody can have this used one if you would like it, Council.